Hello Absurdisan and welcome back to the Manor Bar. We have made our way through all of the gun manufacturers in the Borderlands series, and I think we've made some pretty damn tasty cocktails. But people tend to forget that there are a couple of other manufacturers in the games that don't actually make guns. And there's only two manufacturers that do this. Both of these companies manufacture shields predominantly and class mods. They also used to manufacture grenades in the first game, but when Borderlands 2 rolled around they both decided to, for whatever reason, discontinue their grenades. So they focus on shields and class mods. And this is Pangolin and Anshin. These two companies focus on protecting or buffing your character. Pangolin shields focus mainly on having huge capacity, great capacity. Usually there's a little thing at the bottom where it actually takes down your health in exchange for a greater shield capacity, but mostly they deal on huge shield capacity. Anshin, on the other hand, deals with very quickly recharging shields, so if your shield goes down, it's not going to be long before it's back up and running again. And so I got to thinking, I want to include these two manufacturers in some way in this little mini-series to round it off and make the whole thing complete. And so I thought, what have we done so far? We've done gun manufacturers. Guns focus on damage, and our cocktails are focused on getting you drunk, while of course being tasty as hell. But shields and class mods focus on helping you rather than damaging someone else. And so I was thinking, well, I could possibly turn this into something a bit special. And so, here are the Pangolin and Anshin morning after drinks, for when you've had a crazy night out and you need something to just help bring you back to the real world the morning after. And we're going to start off with Pangolin. Now Pangolin, because they focus on high capacity shields, I think we're just going to make a general feel good drink, something that's going to warm you from the inside and just make you feel a whole lot better. Nice gradual slow burning thing that'll help considerably over the long term. So here's what you're going to need for your Pangolin morning after drink. This is going to be made in a mug. It's just going to be a nice comfortable mug that you're happy with, and it's focusing on making you feel better. So get a nice familiar mug, one that you like. I've got my mustache mug that I like quite a bit. You're also going to need some scotch whiskey, some Drambuie, and then we're also going to need some cinnamon, some sugar, and some milk. And so, let's put this together. So to start off, you will need 5 measures of hot milk. And I suggest just pouring this straight into your mug and whacking it in the microwave. Or if you want, you can heat it up over the hob, however you want to do it. Just 5 measures of hot milk. I'm going to go put this in the microwave, and I think I will actually present it in one of these fancy glasses here. This is a glass usually used for hot drinks. It's specifically called like a hot drink glass or an Irish coffee glass, something like that. They're pretty fancy. You can find them pretty cheap in most stores that do home things. I found these for a really good price. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to use this. I was going to use my mug because I wasn't sure if it would all fit in here, but looking at it, I don't know, it'll be tight. And now you will need 2 parts of your scotch whiskey. And then follow that up with 1 part of your Drambuie. You know what, looking at this, I don't think it is actually going to fit in here. I mean, this is just 3 measures of something and it's already up to there. So I am just going to pour all of this into the mug of hot milk that I've got on the go over there. So yeah. Always be sure to judge your container of your cocktail correctly. So I've got my mug of hot milk out of the microwave, to which I'm going to add our scotch and Drambuie. Just pour that straight in there. That already smells really quite nice. Then you are going to add 1 teaspoon of sugar. So we can add sugar again. And just plop it in there. And then you're supposed to add a pinch of ground cinnamon, but they roll out of ground cinnamon, so I got some cinnamon sticks. If all you have is cinnamon sticks, don't be afraid. You don't actually have to grind it up yourself. What you can do is just get out a nice big stick of cinnamon, and then grab your drink And just use this instead of a spoon to stir it, and you'll get in some of that lovely cinnamon taste. So let's just give that a go, give it a good stir. And here you have your Pangolin morning after drink. So I'm just going to give this a try, see how it is. Smells lovely. Oh, that is gorgeous. Very, very nice. It is just lovely and warming and smooth. This would be ideal on a cold night. If you've got a fire somewhere, then set it up and grab yourself one of these, because this is just wonderful. Oh, that is really, really nice. It's actually physically warming me up right now, and it feels lovely. So definitely try out one of these, and it just mellows you out completely. So that was your Pangolin morning after drink, and now we're going to move on to the Anshin, which is a bit different, because Anshin shields focus on quick recharge. We're going to make a drink that'll give you a nice bit of pep and just really perk you up nice and quickly. This is the one that you drink immediately when you wake up and you're feeling rough. This is what you get down here. So let's get the Anshin going. So for your Anshin morning after drink, this is a real hair of the dog kind of thing. You will need a cocktail glass. This one is supposed to be served in a cocktail glass. So it's just not made of that many ingredients. You could serve it in a really small mug or anything if you're not really feeling a cocktail glass, but I think it looks best in this and it works best in this, I think. We'll need to get out our cocktail shaker because we will be shaking together some Scotch whiskey, some cream and some honey. So we've got kind of thicker ingredients that we really want to make sure mix together well with the Scotch. So you're going to want to shake this very well. So into our shaker we are going to put 1 part of our Scotch whiskey. And then we're going to put in 2 measures of our cream. I've got double cream here just because it's a bit thicker, it's a bit more texture to the drink, and I really like it. And then we're going to finish this off with 1 measure of honey. I try and get the runny honey, it just makes things a bit easier. As always, if you're good at judging like amounts of things, then feel free to just pour it straight in, but I am absolutely useless at judging quantities, so I'm going to use this to measure out my honey as well. And then, once again, pop on your lid, hold it securely, and give it a damn good shake together to make sure that all of the thick ingredients like the cream and the honey really combine well along with the Scotch. And then grab your glass and we shall see how well this is all combined. And so you end up with the Anshin morning after drink, and this looks lovely. It looks very soothing, but hopefully it is a fantastic hair of the dog style drink. So let's give this a go. That is wonderful. And you've really got to make sure to really shake it for a decent amount of time to make sure that the honey and everything gets combined, and I've luckily managed to do that. It is gorgeous, it is sweet, it is smooth, and it would be an ideal pick-me-up if you've had a rough night out the night before. That is gorgeous. Now I would suggest if you were going to make both of these, I'd suggest starting off with the Anshin to really get over that initial feeling of, oh, I am dying this morning. And then once you got one of these down, you make yourself a nice big Pangolin and just nurse that for the rest of the morning. It'll warm you up, help you feel better, and in general, both of these are fantastic for the morning after, and I hope that you guys will get some good use out of these if you ever do overindulge in some of my other cocktails. And so this does finally bring us to the close of our Borderlands mini-series. I hope you've enjoyed these, and let me know if you've tried any of them out, if you've got any ideas for new cocktails, because now I'm moving into uncharted territory. Not literally, I'm not like doing the Uncharted games next. I'm just free to do whatever I feel like. So I'm going to try and mix it up a bit, come up with some different things, and try and make some more awesome cocktails. And if I find any good ones online, I'll try and make those, and I'll let you guys know about them. So, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see in the next video. Let me know if you try any of these, and if they help you out. And as always, I'm Rich Perry, and this is the Manor Bar. Cheers.